Hello everybody, meet my friend Kim. Say hi to all the YouTubers out there.
Hi YouTube.
We used to live together for 3.5 years, and because of that, I learned to cook for her. Now, she's vegetarian, and she has loads of different dietary needs. I mean, I knew lots of meat dishes, but I didn't know much vegetarian, so I found loads of fake meats and all different recipes that we tried out together that she absolutely loved. And there's one recipe that she loves more than any other, which is why she's here today. I'm making General Tso's fake chicken, and it's one that you can find on loads of menus out there, loads of Chinese menus, but never the way I make it, because I make it great, and I'll make it as well as you can for your Sunday dinner. Hello everybody, welcome into my kitchen. I'm Julia and this is Julia's Sunday Dinners. This week I'm going to make you one of my favorite dishes. I'm going to make you General Tso's chicken. Now I'm not going to make you General Tso's chicken with chicken. I'm going to make it with fake chicken. Now these are chicken tenders, well, with C-H-I-K apostrophe N, which is how they usually do it when they're doing, vegetarian chicken-like product. This one is made by the Corn Company, and it's meatless, soy-free. It's made from all different kinds of stuff. You can use, in this recipe, you can use tofu if you'd like. You can use all different kinds of stuff. Seitan is what I normally use. That's basically wheat gluten. It's what most of these fake meats are made out of. But this one isn't made out of wheat gluten at all. It has like some mycoprotein, some rehydrated egg white. So if you're vegan, you wouldn't want to eat this brand. But no matter what, it really, really works. Now, the only thing you really need to learn when you're cooking with, when you're substituting this kind of fake meat in for like a chicken or a steak, you need to learn that they're already pre-cooked. So you don't want to overcook them. You cook them a little bit less than you would a regular meat. Or, like I'm going to do today, I just took these right out of my freezer. They're easily cooked from frozen, and they won't end up, like raw in the middle, which sometimes, if you cook stuff from frozen, sometimes that can happen. So, anyway, I'm going to start off by making the sauce. Now, I tried a couple different recipes, and with my friend Kim, we did, a taste test of a couple different recipes. I actually also ordered General Tso's chicken from my local Chinese place a couple days ago, and I kept that sauce, and I used that as kind of like my base to try and to base everything off of. And really, their sauce didn't really have much to it, but we figured out a pretty good recipe that I know you're gonna love. So I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna get started with the soy sauce. Now this soy sauce, I'm gonna use 3 tablespoons of dark soy sauce. Now, I got this soy sauce at a local Chinese store. It's an Asian store. It's not really that local to me anymore. It was local when I lived in Norristown, and it's really nice. It's relatively big, and it's got everything I need. And this was the only soy sauce I saw. They have lots of them, lots of imported ones. And this is the only one that I saw that didn't have any kind of caramel coloring. Because most of the stuff you find in the US is it is nothing more than salt, water, and caramel coloring. And this one didn't have caramel coloring, so that was a good start. So I love it. And we're going to use rice vinegar. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar. Notice I'm not really measuring here. I normally don't measure. It's a little habit of mine. But we're going to use a Chinese rice wine or dry sherry. Now, I got a rice wine from that same place, and I was used to rice wine being nice and clear. This is a dark rice wine, and I kind of like it. It's got a nice flavor to it, nice smell to it. It's kind of sweet, so I really do like that. And now comes, well, I'm going to use a little bit of water, and I forgot to grab some water, so I'm going to walk my way around here and throw some water right from the tap. Who cares where it comes from, huh? The water up here is pretty good. Unlike water from Norristown, where I used to live. Whew, that stuff's brutal. But anyway, I'm going to get some minced garlic in here. So I'm going to take some garlic out. And actually, I'm going to put it through my press. That'll make it a little bit easier for me. All right, well, the garlic is in here. And now I'm going to get the ginger. Ginger is right under here. And I'm going to peel it a little bit. The peel is not really that appealing. Yeah, really not funny. But I'm going to just peel it a little bit. And I'll throw that away in a moment. Going to peel that. And I'm going to actually grate that into here, because I think it gets the best flavor out of everything if you grate it in here. All right, I think that's enough. Yeah, put it back there and that there. Okay, and let's mix that up a little bit. Now, we need cornstarch. Now, the cornstarch is going to be used to thicken this up. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons, just about 2 teaspoons. Yeah, it's about 2 teaspoons. Okay. Going to mix that up, and now I am going to add some sugar, white sugar in here. Okay, that's about 2 teaspoons or so, or 2 tablespoons, sorry. Mix that up a little bit. Okay, and we're going to add red pepper flakes. Now this is what really gives it its heat. I usually don't use red pepper flakes. I usually use red pepper itself, or I use cayenne pepper, the ground stuff, but this works fine. So we're going to use that, and I forgot to take out my honey. Hello honey, how you doing today? I'm going to pop this in here. Usually don't measure honey, but that's good. And there we go. Those are all the ingredients that I'm going to use in this recipe. Now you're probably thinking this is pretty thin for a General Tso's sauce. Well, it's going to cook a little bit. And I'm going to pop it right here on the stove at a low heat. Ooh, that smells right. And I'm going to throw it right in there. And because of the cornstarch in it, it's going to thicken right up. Once it gets hot enough, it's going to thicken beautifully. And once it does thicken, you're going to want to leave it on the heat for just a little teeny bit longer, and then take it off. And it'll be nice and ready for when you're going to take out your chicken pieces, or, well, fake chicken pieces.